That's
All right, guys,
exactly
we're going to move on. Come over on this side, and we've got more to show you, including my deal drop. And I just have to show you, because I'm so excited about this, is, yes.
Oh, are they the cutest?
They're back.
You get all 4
So cool.
for the price of 2.
It's so good.
Do you know that? I mean,
No,
they are
yeah.
going to absolutely fly out of here. People don't realize
They're
it.
coming up, I promise. Okay, let's
All
talk about
4.
the 8-piece set. What are we getting?
So you're going to get, this is our heritage set. We've sold, this was the one that you and I sold, like, I think 30,000 pieces. Again, not in this color. Again, not in the sheer, but you're going to get the 11.9 cup, you're getting the 8 cup, you're getting approximately a 5 cup, and a 3.5 cup, all with a sunburst lid. And now, for the first time ever, you're getting them in sheer. So over here, you can see I've got it set up for my 4th of July picnic. I've got my fried chicken in this basket. Look at how beautiful it looks. It'll transport in the cooler. I don't have to worry about, you know, water getting in. But look at my table. Then I've got the green with my pasta salad in it. Over here, I've got my shrimp cocktail, and then I've got my fruit salad. You know, the whole story behind the heritage bowls, it was about preparation, it was about preservation, it was about transportation. That's why we loved, what we loved about Tupperware, but when you look at this table right here, it's about presentation.
Yeah.
And I am a food stylist. People eat with their eyes, and it just looks prettier in these bowls. But now, for the first time ever, when I put my lid on here, I don't have to open my lid to see what's inside there. Suzanne, what do I have in here?
It's macaroni salad.
Pasta salad, exactly. So again, you're getting the heritage.
I thought that was a
lid.
trick question,
It's
by the way.
small at the bottom, square at the top. Over here, I've got beautiful fruit salad. The colors are designed so it makes the food just look refreshing. And again, wider at the top and narrow at the bottom, kind of like trapezoid design, so that again, it alludes to more, you know, over here, just simply green grapes inside of this beautiful sorbet container. You have the little handles on it. $35.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Typically, this is going to be here. Now, by the way, this is here on HSN.
land.
This is not Tupperware land, guys. It's going to be $49.95. So we're under $35. By the way, the weekly deal drop ends tomorrow. So we seriously will only go through Sunday on this offer. And here's your chance to get it. You know what I like is the shape. It's just,
it is.
It's really pleasing.
It's very pleasing. And again, as a food stylist, if you just have a round bowl, it doesn't draw your eye to it. This is done as a trapezoid. So see how it's narrow at the base and wide at the top, and it goes square. So again, you're holding more food. You have the handles, which make it easy for you to handle it. Again, it makes a nice, you can see how much food we're doing here. I mean, that's over, I'm trying to think cup-wise. I mean, it's 10, a lot. It's like 40 18, cups of quantity. But again, it nests down to nothing. You know, it doesn't take the lids cups. All fit inside of one another. The bowls stack inside of one another. So you can have tons of these in your cabinet, but when you go to use them, you know what you're going to find out? That your food is going to last longer. It's going to taste better. Your presentation is going to be more attractive. I am so jacked up about these. I don't even take, I know this is going to laugh, but since I got them, like I take them everywhere with me. I'm just so proud of them. They're just beautiful. They're just absolutely beautiful.
And it does make an elegant table.
It
does. Okay, let me be honest with you. What do you have in your fridge right now? Would you be embarrassed if you put that in the center of the dinner table to serve something out of? And you're like, well, I don't know, it just keeps it stored, but you're not presenting. You're not going to actually put it on the table. This is going to give you that Tupperware storage, the brilliance of Tupperware, and yet it's a beautiful presentation.
It is.
So if you're doing, if maybe you've got a wedding shower coming up, maybe it's a picnic you're going to go to, maybe you're going to go to your friend's house and you've got to take food over.
Right.
You know, everybody else is just bringing it in a stupid little dumb container.
Right.
Here, you bring it in a Tupperware and it's like, voila. Like,
voila.
Look at my fruit salad. My friend today, she made for 4th of July a star-spangled fruit salad. It was watermelon and little stars.
Yes.
And it had the berries and da-da-da-da-da.
Fun.
I should write her and say, oh, by the way, what was the container you presented? Because she made all the effort to where worked so hard on cutting out all the little stars out of the watermelon. And what if she put it in a bad container? Like, it ruins the whole ta-da moment.
And this is
just ta-da. Oh, totally.
Exactly. And let's go back to the same old story. Lifetime warranty. Like they stand, I mean, go to the Tupperware website, but you also get it in the box where it explains all about it. This is the finest polymer, BPA free. You know, it's really, really beautiful. It's sheer, never offered on this network before. Unprecedented value, but look at how beautiful. Just grapes in the purple.
Gorgeous.
Looks like something Manet would paint.
And it's more appealing for me when I open the fridge to eat out of it.
Precisely.
Like, and again, you know, if you've got a lot of jumble Ziplocky things, or you're using foil. How many of you wrap up a bunch of stuff in foil and you think that's going to make it last? It's not. And it looks terrible.
It does.
And it's not visually appealing.
And it's not
if
good
I'm
for the
trying to
planet.
eat healthier and I open this up and see the grapes in a purple container, chances are I'm probably going to eat that because it looks nice. Like you said, you eat with your eyes to start with. And then it's the taste. The fruit salad, look, it's so funny. We should probably just have a basic dumb
You know
bowl.
what? That's an excellent
And then
idea.
show the difference for presentation alone. Look how lovely this fruit salad is. The shape is welcoming. You've got I love the handle so you can really hold on to it and set it down on the picnic table, on the buffet. Like I said it before, how many of you would literally out of your fridge take something that's in a container right now and plop it in the middle of a nice dining room table? You'd be like, oh my goodness, no, I'll transfer it to a glass bowl and then I'll take it out. You don't have to do that with Tupperware.
Right. Exactly.
And more of the cleanup.
Exactly. And again, we're not talking about just a container. This is a container that is designed so that what happens is when we force the lid down, it's forcing all the additional air out. And then it's going to protect everything that's inside of here, Suzanne, so that, I'm going to go ahead and get another boost. But when you do that and you hear that snap all the way around, I can actually drop this on the floor if this were full of spaghetti sauce, and it's not going to go all over my floor. Your other containers are going to go all over the floor. If you put it in the cooler, your other containers are going to get water in them. This is designed so that your produce will have the perfect climate inside of there, the perfect amount of humidity, believe it or not.
Really?
Like, there's so much science that's gone into it. There have been times where I've opened a Tupperware container and went, it's just not right that that is still that perfect. And it's because there's scientists that are studying how much air is in there, how long it stays there, how tight the seal is. Your food will last longer, but now they look just more beautiful than ever before.
By the way, I love your elbow method too. Guys, if you're a little concerned, I thought this, it's funny, she was talking to me earlier off camera and she kept elbowing all her Tupperware. She was closing stuff up while we were chatting. She was elbow. Well,
you can see it in my hands. I have arthritis.
I wanted you to share that. So a lot of you, if you're concerned about having to press, you just don't have that upper body strength or what have you, do the elbow method. I think that's, and you can see you do it constantly.
And I have the really upper body strength, but when your hands hurt, that's what a lot of women, that's why they liked this particular lid for that. Like, I've actually had people on camera go, can you just press the button? I can. But when it hurts your hand, it is better to know that you have other alternatives, even like the palm of your hand. You know, anywhere, as long as you get to the target, you're good.
And it's pretty obvious where the center of this is.
Exactly.
And I said this earlier, how much money do you throw away every year? Maybe it is the baking goods that you only use a couple times a year, but the last time you opened it and pulled it out, it was the rock hard, you know, brown sugar. Or it was the flour that had all the little bugs in it. Because how do you wrap up that dumb little flour package anyway? It's just not meant to seal it tight. We're just wasting money. We're literally throwing cash in the trash. Now, move to Tupperware. You're going to be using it for the rest of your lives, which is really fun. If you want to give this set as a gift, I think it would be an exceptional gift for someone who has a new home. Maybe they're moving into their first apartment. Start them off with Tupperware.
Exactly. And they'll thank you for it. You know, I mean, that's what I love most about like my nieces. Like, they get so excited. Like, oh, what are you gonna have? You know, they go and they buy most of their stuff in the big tea store. You know, they just love Tupperware. They don't have to go to a home party. They just they love it. They collect it. They adore it because it's better for the planet. It's better for the, you know, for the universe. But what they love best about it is just how beautiful it is. But watch, over here, I've got water in here. And this is those little bowls that I highly recommend with the free shipping and handling. You press in the center, and then watch, no water. You can drop it, you can spin it, you can flip it, and that's that seal. Nobody else goes on television and does that, and the reason they don't do that is they don't have that iconic seal, which has been around for 79 years.
And it's still working.
Still working.
And the only thing they've changed is they've now made it more sheer. But it's still the same strength.
Yep.
as the originals, but now you can see what's in it, which is, I love that.
Yay.
All right. I'm so excited about this next item too, and I think they're gonna sell out. I'm so pumped about this. We have available our HSN card. If you'd like to